Subscribe to the channel. John Cena is retiring. Thank God, because his career been down the toilet since all the old wrestlers left, like Edge, Shawn Michaels, Big Show, The Undertaker. Who else? Triple H, Chris Jericho. That's all the old wrestlers in the 2000s, but all his later 2010 opponents was trash. I don't think they's really good villains or good opponents for him to go against, and the storylines was trash. And how he got over is by being this horric um, type of person, Superman, Hulk Hogan face, scarf wearing, wristband wearing, hat wearing, um, fruity shorts wearing type of dude, and just saying, "You want some? Come get some." But I'm glad John Cena hasn't been wrestling. I'm one of the John Cena haters. I never really liked the John Cena because I thought he's horrible in the ring. He's a good promo. He know how to cut a promo. He's not like everybody else with the try to copy off somebody gimmick with like how they talk. He have his own Boston type of slang and talk to him. He a wannabe vanilla white rapper, and that's fine. It worked for him. He got eyes on for all the fans that like that. But I wasn't one of them. I still not one of them. I like some things that John Cena do when he talk against like Pride the Rock, or he like talking bad on his opponent. But other than that, as far as him in the match, I never really cared for him. I think his best matches was when he uh, with Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar. When Brock Lesnar just destroying him, those his best matches. And Edge. I don't like that they try to pin out that him and Randy Orton was the best rivalry that they ever had in the WWE with him, because that's not true. As story wise, and the opponent that I feel that got John Cena over was probably Kurt Angle too, but the best one I would say Edge, because they had a lot of chemistry with it. The story felt real when they was talking on the mic. They really feel like they had a grudge. With Randy Orton and John Cena, they both boring when they talk against each other. It never really felt like they's really like it's a grudge match. Like they really hated each other. It just seemed like I know I'm better, and let's see who better. That's what the match was when they went against each other. And with Randy Orton too, he have highlights that I found that his best highlights is when he was beating up on old people and calling himself the legend killer, and him with when he first won his title as the world champion against Triple H when he's in the Evolution, and when he went against the Undertaker, and when he went against Mick Foley. That's his best highlights of his career to me that I seen. After all that, it been a bunch of crap. And Randy Orton, he's not the best promo on the mic, but he's good in the ring. He's okay in the ring. but people only like him because he do the punk kick and he act like a villain and he do the RKO. Those are the main things people like about Randy Orton. But as far as that, Randy Orton is boring. John Cena is boring. The Rock wasn't never boring. The Rock, if he was boring, is when he have his matches. If he on the mic, he's good. Some of his matches is good when he like beating down on somebody, and it's a good storyline. But all I think John Cena should do is just get whooped. Cause I'm like Edge. I hate you, Cena. But yeah, I don't care for John Cena. John Cena is he's a boring character. He got a boring face. His face was like somebody punched it with a pan, and he just boring to me. I just never liked him. And when he go against people that finally overcome him, because they made him this overpowered character like Hulk Hogan that he can't lose, and he finally started losing. People liked it. I never understood why people liked it. John Cena in the first place. I guess because he's white. I'm gonna put that up. And they just like how he talked when he go against his opponents. Because other than that, I don't see what John Cena do other than his talking on the mic. His matches suck. He do the same thing in every match. I hate his submission move. He stole his finisher from Brock Lesnar, and that's how he made the whatever the attitude adjustment is, the FU before. I guess they had to clear it up for kids, but I just don't like John Cena. But his last opponents should be all the people that's big names. I mean, he could go against Damian Priest, even though he born too. He can't. He act like he's scared on the mic. He's okay in the ring. He could go against Born Gunther too. Who else? Seth Rollins and Roman got to be in there. I guess he had to face LA Knight, even though they booking him bad too. They, Triple H is not getting it right with him for real. He going out there the lower court belt, the United States Championship. I understand it's London Paul, whatever his name, Logan Paul. He's a big deal. He's interesting. I like when he talk. Sometimes his promos don't be the best. I guess he don't be that into it. He be somewhere else when he have his bad promos. I don't look at his matches. I just like when he's talking on the mic against somebody. He's good with that. John Cena can face him. Um, I want his last match to be The Rock because they both got 1-1, and they even in they rivalry. I don't want to see him against Randy Orton because they like I just said they boring together. So well they talking about people on the internet that they should do it because they both got some title. They need a break. The whatever title, how many titles they got. See whoever can get to 17, whatever. I don't feel that's good enough. I feel the best booking would be against The Rock, but I don't think The Rock want to lose, and I don't think John Cena want to lose. And who else I was about to put in there? I like to see him against Ricochet, but Ricochet finna go to either AEW. I think his best fit would be AEW, but they don't really book Mexican people right in there, so he probably have to go back to the Indies. And TNA, they just everywhere with they characters. But far as that, I think the last match should be The Rock. I think that'd be the biggest match they could have. I don't want either face Roman or I rather see him face Seth Rollins because oh yeah, I was about to say CM Punk, but he suck in the ring too. But yeah, I think it should be The Rock. But subscribe to the channel, and I'm out.